Trying to graph this is a complete waste of time. If you made an XY table, you realized there were no zeros, you would just keep going and going and going, and you would find that this is just plain wrong. Why would you do this to yourself? And here's why. We're going to do this just like the last one. Let's subtract the constant, 15. And we now have that 3x squared equals 0 minus 15 is negative 15. I'm going to divide by 3 just like we did before. X squared equals negative 5. How do I get rid of the exponent? I heard a couple people say it. I'm going to square root. And we've run into a problem. Can someone point out what the problem is with what I have done? Square root and squared cancel, so x equals, but it's this side. Taking the square root of negative 5, this is a problem. And I want to know why. What is the problem, Roland? Okay, Rolla is saying that 5 does not have a square root. The number 5, there's no number times itself that makes 5. There is. It's not a whole number, it's not a rational number, but that number exists. So it's not because it's a 5. Carol? 2.5 is not going to give it. There's a problem with this. It has nothing to do with the number 5. Rosie? Absolutely. Everyone please listen carefully. Because this is a negative, I can't do anything. Stop and think about it. When you are asked to find a square root, you are asked for a number times itself that will make this. Now, stop and think about that on a conceptual level. Something times itself is supposed to make negative 5. What's a positive times a positive?
Positive.
What's a negative times a negative?
Positive.
Positive. Anytime you multiply a number by itself, it has to be positive, which means negative numbers do not have a square root, and this has no solution.